Okay, and we are live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another round of First to Worst. Today, we are now going to be running Vlad. Go ahead and say hi to everybody, Vlad.
Hello.
Hell yeah. Freaking, he's ready for it. All right. Now, Vlad, when you're ready, go ahead and eat your hot dog, and we will get on with the everyone's favorite part of the stream, the weapon rolls.
Uplink successful.
All right.
Okay.
Target system detected.
So now when you're ready, go ahead and open up your first crate. All right, let's see what you got. Ooh, the BFR. That's an interesting roll.
uh,
Not feeling it.
so no, I don't think this is the one. Like the optic is nice, but
That is
I
true.
don't think this one is it.
All right. Alrighty, well, Vlad is using his first reroll.
Uplink successful. Target system detected. Take it.
Alrighty, MRAD.
That's better.
That's not too
better.
bad.
Yeah. I will keep this one, I think.
All right, Vlad keeping the MRAD. Let's go.
So
Honestly,
I
it,
can
it
start,
is
or
it is a solid choice. Give me just 1 second, and I will
okay.
kick you off. All right, perfect. All right, so runners ready, right?
Yes, I'm ready.
If you want, you can put everything in your quick belt.
Okay.
Bro, about to handicap himself like a couple seconds. I respect it. Be overpowered otherwise. All
Okay.
right, so runner ready, right?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, perfect. And go. Go ahead, get him deafened. Ooh, who dat? Is that Putter?
Hey, what's up? Sorry about that.
Hey, Putter just made it in time for the Vlad stream.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Cool. I'm gonna
yeah,
switch.
yeah. We're
Oh,
we're,
you
we're
got
live.
everything sorted?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
okay.
live too. But would
Okay,
you
give me
look at
1
that,
second. I'll
chat?
be.
Putter has actually decided to race us with his presence.
Hello, chat. Here, I'll be back.
Oh, hold up. We got ourselves a stream freeze. All right, there we go. All right. Vlad's in his first round, going ahead and rolling himself. That looks like the I forget which model of Glock that is, but I think that's the Glock M45 ACP. Ah, he hit the he hit the laser.
Analyzing.
He hit the laser at the lapse point, but I don't think he cares. All right. Go ahead and
Static encryption detected.
do a thing real fast.
Neutral.
All right, stacks are up. He's clearing them.
Encryption.
All right, and the statics are down. Vlad making it past the first hold. That was a really tight. He does not care about that stealth bonus. He is going off of pure speed. I can respect that. But when it's I guess when it's when you don't care about the stealth bonus, you can just just ball. Bro's gonna get himself a 120 off of raw speed alone, and he is rolling himself the semi-auto shotguns, getting the god tier Benelli 10-14. With the M lock handguard, no less.
Override token found.
Let's see. Is he gonna get himself number 4 buckshot though? No, he's just running with the he's just running double aught buck. he really is wasting no time. He's just grabbing his shotgun and going.
System node. Hold this
I freaking I respect.
Analyzing system.
No time waste. None of that.
Hard encryption detected. Encryption
All right, sounds like he's got his hardens taken out already. Man, he really is
Next system lane.
wasting no time at all.
Analyzing system.
Honestly, the fact that he's taking out the encryptions that well with double aught buck kind of it's making me rethink my whole strategy here. Yes, sir. Double aught new meta? It just might be. All right, the swarms are up. All right, looks like he had to three tap. Yeah, and that's where double aught buck struggles with the swarms.
Encryption neutralized.
Let's see here.
All successful.
You know, that being said, it could be a solid choice though for like I mean, when you think about it, the only time number 4, oh no. He fell into the void, but that's okay because fortunately runners do not die when they fall into the thing. All right. Looks like the man he's made it to Fenestra. Making it to the supply point that literally sounds like it sounds like a party. I know I mentioned it before, and I'll mention it again. Fenestra would make for a good party name. Looks like he's rolling the 6-point assault rifles, getting himself the I forget the name of it, but I think it's essentially an FAL AR hybrid.
Override token.
Either way, that is a solid roll. Got himself some 20-round stag nags. I think those might be 25s. Ooh, looks like he's getting himself a suppressor too. He is just gooching that thing up. I respect it though. I respect a man who likes to make his gun look pretty. The IA2, yep. That is it. Right. I was about to say, is he going back to I was gonna say he's going back to make sure he runs into the laser sights. He's out to prove a point. Out to let us all know you don't need a stealth bonus. All right, and he is in it.
System node.
Vlad
This position.
has entered the inclinator.
System.
This is where we separate the boys from the men. Can he make it past inclinator, or will this be his demise? By the looks of all things, I think
Detected.
I think he's gonna do all right from what I've been seeing with the first 2 holds. He's chill. He just has a total lack of caring. All right, his hardens are up. All right. Heading it down. I think he's still got like two more hardens. One of the shield So-6 is giving him a little bit of trouble. He had some struggling with his firearm for a second. I think he got caught up in the reloading. All right, one more harden, and that's it for the hardens. Now he's moving on to swarms,
Advancing to next
taking his spot at the top of Inclinator.
analyzing system.
Ooh, he's going all the way to the top. Actually, that is a really good spot to hold. All right, you don't have to worry about any So-6 catching you on the flanks. You just have to focus on what is in front of you. Very solid strategy.
Swarm encryption.
All right, the swarms are up.
Neutralizing.
All right, looks like he's taking a hot minute to clear out some So-6, and now he's moving on to the first swarm.
Shit.
All right, making his way down. He's feeling the pressure. Honestly, I'm surprised he hasn't just switched to his shotgun to deal with the swarms. But that's all right. We all strategize a little differently. He's still doing just fine. All right, I believe that's his third swarm. All right, there goes his fourth. The fifth. Oh. Taking a hot minute.
Neutralize or system.
Oh no. All right, he's got the last swarm. He got the last swarm just as the narrator
Analyzing system.
got to the second line. Honestly, once you hit the second line, that's when you know you're lacking on time, but that's okay. He's still holding up just fine. On Inclinator, I do not blame anybody for taking an extra second. It's just that rough. All right. Let's see. Keeping this. He's keeping his left stairway clear and hitting any So-6 that pop into view. All right. His recursives are up. Ooh, that is a good clear on that first recursive. He didn't have to move or anything. He just stood there and let inertia do the work for him. All right. Oh, that was a brisk, a brush with death with that cinder block, but he made it out of Inclinator. The man is on his way to fame and glory. Yeah, no, he did that on purpose. I'm telling you, he's trying to make a statement. Oh no, no double op buck. That was a close one. Oh no, oh no. He almost lost all his ammo for his shotty. Trying to understand this man's motive for just actively denying the stealth bonus. Is he trying to tell us something? Does he just not care? Is he trying to meme? All right. He is now in the 4th supply point. Let's see what he gets. See what absolute weapons of mass destruction he brings into Void with him. Oh no, are we going to have ourselves another shootout at supply point? If it wasn't at this one, it would be in the next hold. All right. Shootouts at Presidio are absolutely guaranteed. All right, he's going the extra mile, getting himself a 30-rounder. It looks like that was a 20-round stag mag, and he is settling for the 45-round magazine. Which brings up an excellent point that is the one thing that makes any AR platform or anything that uses AR mags just an absolute pain to get in the 6-point AR roll. Because you know you're going to get either 10 or 20-round magazines, and the journey to the 60-round tombstones is egregious. All right. But with that being said, he is now in his 4th hold, locking it down on one of the further platforms. In fact, I think he is in the all the way back platform. All right, stealths are up. He's got his first, the second, the third. All right. Taking a hot minute to clear out some of these SOSIGs before he goes after the last one, and that is it for the stealth encryptions. All right, now this time I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna listen for the narrator to get the name of that one encryption that I am dubbing the dummy thick recursive. Hell, I might just call it that on purpose now. All right, looks like he's making a change of position, locking it down at one of the SOSIG spawn points towards the entrance there. Polymorphic, that's the name of it. Either way, the dummy thick recursive is now up. Ooh, he's struggling with it a little bit, but he's doing just fine. Got some SOSIGs harassing him while he's in the middle of clearing it. Oh no. He's... Alright, he's got it. That is the polymorphic. Down and out. Alright, time to see what he does with the regenerative. Honestly, I'm curious to see if he'll switch to the shotgun to take out the regenerative, or if he's just going to bank it all on his IA2. Both strategies are valid, though. All right. Looks like he's floating around. All right, the regenerative is up, and he is just going for it. Vlad is the embodiment of fuck it, we ball, and he is just going for it. That pretty speedy clear, all things considered, though. And that's it for the 4th hold. He is done with Void, making his way to the 5th and final hold in Turbine. Will he make it? Will he defeat the terrible Turbine hold? Or will he sink? Sink to the bottom. With how well he's doing, I'm predicting Turbine will be no problem for this man. You know, he's not holding it in Turbine. Turbine is holding him in. Or something like that.
Tis only a flesh wound.
Override token found.
Surprise, so sick for Moss. All right, looks like he's going to get himself armor-piercing incendiaries. That is a pretty solid choice. You can never go wrong with the APIs. I remember back in the day when the ammo rolls were just completely just random, and getting the APIs was just like a holy grail. I'm sorry. He got the Thompson forward grip for the IA2. He straight up he taken this one back to the 1920s. Got the Prohibition era grip. All right, he is making his hold all the way on top of Turbine. Taking the top position, keeping an eye on all the spawns. Just outright locking it down. All right, the cascading is up. Keeping the Sosigs at bay before... All right, there he goes. He just popped it. Now he's working on the tendrils. All right, he's only got like one more right behind that barrier. Make that two more. And he's got it. Ladies and gentlemen, Vlad has made it all the way here. Now he just has to conquer the orthogonal. The dreaded diamond. The cursed laser thing that everybody hates. All right, he's honestly, I'm surprised he's stayed on top. Let's see how long it takes. Let's see if he can manage to stay on top of this turbine the entire match, or if he has to move. All right, the orthogonal is up, and he's just spraying at it. He is going raw with the orthogonal. No shield, no bullet boost, no nothing. Ooh, all right. Taking the time to clear out some of the Sosigs. He's still on top of Turbine. All right. Oh, it's not giving it to him. The orthogonal is just not letting him have it. And now it's all the way at the bottom. Oh man, he's got to do something. It's literally right below the platform. He might have to make a move. The king might have to jump down from his throne to take care of business. Nope, never mind. Vlad, the king of Turbine, is he's sticking to the top. He doesn't have to move anywhere. All right, just keeping that vantage point at all costs. I respect it though. All right. Keeping those breacher boys at bay, making sure they do not have a second to breathe. No. Make sure they don't have a moment to even talk about buying boats or doing laundry. All right, the refractive is up. And it looks like, yeah, he's just gonna raw dog the refractive. Bouncing from point to point on Turbine. Ooh, no, he doesn't. He doesn't have to jump off the top of Turbine. He's just banking everything into that IA2. See, I think that should be his ninth or eighth shot, and he's got it. The man has made it past all 5 holds. Look at that. Oh, that's a pretty solid score too. Got himself a 117. Let me go ahead and grab that score. What is it? Hold on. Undeafen the man. Hey, what is up, Vlad, my man?
Yo.
Man, I gotta say that was a really, really solid run. I am very impressed.
Yeah, it did absolutely go to plan.
All
As
right.
I planned it, it went.
Perfect. All right. Now, if you can do me a favor, can you keep an eye on your score real quick, and I'll go ahead
absolutely.
and I'll jot that down. Let's see. The 117. Oh, no, where's... You should be... Oh, no. So you've taken me... minute? Oh, no. Yeah, let me have a look at that. Let's see. 1... One 7 4 9. All right. So now that we got the score, how are you feeling? How do you feel about that run?
It went to plan even better actually, because I planned on going no hit on the first 2 holds, but I actually managed to go with 3 holds, which is awesome.
I'm
I got
honestly
good RNG with the guns.
Yeah, you got
This is a great AR pool.
Some really good RNG. Now,
because it has everything I need.
Now, I have a question, and I'm sure it's a question everyone in the chat is asking. So I noticed you just did not care about the stealth bonus at all. In fact, at some moments, I had a feeling you almost intentionally kind of, I guess, forfeited your stealth bonus. Was there a thought process to that, or did you just not care, or?
To be honest, I don't actually know how that bonus works, so...
Well, there you have it, folks. He just didn't understand the stealth bonus, so he just balled out. Well, to let you know the way the stealth bonus works, if you can manage to hit the start node for your hold without alerting any of the SOSIGs, you get like a 1,000 bonus to your score, I believe.
Oh, okay. Nice to know.
Yeah.
Hopefully, will be useful for the next round if I get there.
Droid Q, he said you could have just said you're just based like that, and we would have taken that
Yeah.
answer. So with that being said, is there anything you would like to say before we start taking questions from chat?
I just really got lucky with the RNG, and I don't know. I think I did well. It
Alright.
went exactly as I practiced it. So
All right, that's it. Well, with that being said, let's see. Do we have any questions from the chat that you would like Vlad to answer? Let's see. Here, let's see. Droid Q has asked, was that a mistake of throwing out shotgun shells after buying a rifle?
yeah. That absolutely was. I realized it when that mine was coming at me. That I don't have any shells here, but I didn't actually need them. So because that mine just disappeared. I don't know where it went that time.
All right, and let's see. 57 Chevy asks, when did you start holding a turbine from the top? Was that just a strategy you've always kind of used, or?
Yeah, like once I figure out that I can like jump off the zip line with the motion, I always went up there.
Yeah, I noticed
I
that.
don't think I beat turbine normally without going up there. Ever.
Yeah, that's
so
something that I noticed is you literally just stayed at the on top of turbine. You did not move from that spot at all.
yeah, I like it up there.
Hey, that's
It's a nice spot.
That's very fair. All right, and Pyrotic Madness asks, do you not prefer using the power up hot dogs?
Excuse me, the what?
The power ups, the power
Oh
dogs.
no, I don't use the power ups at all. I even have this basic one, which I would have used if I needed, but I like to spend more on attachments like a laser suppressor,
Hey, you know
better
what?
scope, grip is really good because
You know,
it
that's-
allows me to not hold it awkwardly.
Yeah, that's another question that I was wondering. As far as the foregrips, is there any real difference that you see out of it, or is it just a matter of?
It's just that I like holding like a pistol type grip. It's just better for me because I tend to hold my controller like the gun is, so I would hold the control like this if I was holding here, but here I am holding it like this, so it's better for me. I don't know.
There you go. He just likes to make his guns look pretty. All right. Well, with that being said, I believe we have all the questions answered. We've got the score jotted down. We've got everything. Is there anything you would like to say to chat before we close out?
Bye, everyone.
Well, there you have it. Well, to everyone who's still here, stay hydrated, keep practicing, and we will see you in the next round of First to Worst. See ya.